You ain't flanking, you ain't flacking. That's kind of what I interpret when playing this thing. Because the only way you're going to be able to get shots off with this is either one, you keep your enemies from a distance, and two, if your cannon's only pointed off to the side, is this thing has zero gun depression from the front. Cannot get the gun down. And it makes it difficult because it sits the cannon and trucks it really high. I must say, before actually recording and going in here, this was actually quite difficult. And wow, first game right off is going to be a toughie. This is probably one of the worst maps. Took me really kind of a while to figure out how to play with this thing. And getting up and close, going around buildings, look at how tall you are. You're taller than just about every tank, and with no gun depression, there is like no chance. I've had just enemies come around the corner and just get real close to me, and you have like no hope. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Chugging along up this hill. The Russian one, the K-29, I feel like I had a bit more luck with this thing. A super beautiful cannon, if you can actually use it. And so many dudes just kind of packed in here in the truck with what comes with a nice little comfy, cozy microfiber looking couch. Seriously, that's something that you look, it's got red seating. It looks like all nice. Good for the crew's little tushy. Take a little break. I mean, I can't imagine that's a place where you'd want to sit when that cannon goes off. I mean, I already, my ears hurt when firing a real gun. I can't imagine any of these crews being able to hear anything. If this was realistic mode, it's either all your guys would probably have earplugs, which I don't know if that's what they did back in the day, or they would probably be deaf. And after you shot your cannon once, all you would hear is just this loud ring. So yeah, it probably would be way harder. So thank goodness that these crew members have like superhero ears. And it's so funny with this little triangular shaped little tiny piece of sheet metal in the front. It's like, is that supposed to protect it from anything? I think this thing was meant to be protected from pistols and tiny little bullets. I get ripped apart easily. The tanks that I come across, they realize they don't even have to fire their cannon. They just shoot their machine gun, and it kind of sounds like rain. And I mean, I'm convinced that if you were in a map with rainfall, you just get knocked out. It's just so bad.
Attention to the map.
Biggest truck I think I've played by so far. Trying to use these hills to kind of help my gun depression a little bit, because that's really all I have. And I'm really at the mercy of just hoping targets just appear where I want them to be, and not where I'm hoping they don't pop around and come around at. But yeah, I love also the fact that it comes with the massive detonator on the back of your truck that literally any enemy shoots and your whole truck goes up in flames. Okay, so we're just, honestly, the only thing that I'm trying to do and concentrate on is I just want to get up and behind enemy lines here. I want to see if we can flank and just totally surprise a bunch of enemies. That seems to be my best luck in this thing. And it doesn't really fit with my play style a whole lot or very well, because I'm so, needing to move so much. I feel like this is probably not the right way of how to play this thing. See, already if an enemy came around the corner there, I'd be toast. I think really how you should be playing this thing is finding a cute little cozy... Oh no. This guy's blocking me. And I've got the wingspan of a commercial air jet. Okay. Can we make it through this? And I have no gun depression there, so hopefully I can get through. Oh, come on. Okay, we made it. And we just keep pushing until we find out. Oh, yes. Okay, gun depression, help. Oh, yes. Okay. Whew. I always get worried because I know it takes an extra step for me to turn my truck just so I can get that gun depression. All right, just doing a sweep of the back. Looks like we got, oh, yikes. I don't know if I can quite get my cannon down far enough. Turn, 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 turn. Oh. Okay, he missed. Hey, and we actually survived that machine gun fire. My 1mm of armor is actually coming in handy. A little bit of gun depression here as we cross. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, him? Okay. Alright, we had our fun. Hey! Oh! Alright. So apparently that is uh-oh. Oh. Turn it, boys. Oh man, we are taking quite a beating. This is where no armor's best armor, right? Ooh. Lady Luck is on our side. I've never seen such big ladders before just to get into the side doors. Can you imagine having those kind of ladders on the side of your truck? People would look at you like, is there like a really short guy that needed to get in there or something? Okay, thank goodness that was my friend, a friendly plane. Man, boys are repairing this thing fast.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
I mean, you'd think I should be able to take off with these little wings attached to the side of this. Okay, I just want to cross here, but I'm seeing little turrets and guys. Okay, get rid of you. Oh, bad shot. He may not know where that came from. Well, there's maybe a little bit of clarity for you. Okay, just trying to... Oh! Okay, can't let you go. Oh, and we're getting fired off from the right. Oh, I can see him. Was that from him? Oh, he's not even facing me. Oh, gun, gun, gun. Oh! Seriously. This is all luck, no skill, guys. Just remember that. I am having, like, extreme luck in this thing. And we just keep flanking to Flak. I'm hearing something right over here somewhere, but where is it coming from? 3 degrees, don't let me down. Oh! Right there. You're dead. No! Oh, no! Bush, save me! Oh, man. What a crazy round. That is honestly how I found out the only way to really play this thing is just put yourself in suicidal positions, keep distance, and just flank to Flak. He got what was coming to him. I'm honestly kind of surprised I survived that long. This truck, wow. Yeah, I had to go back and not even go back, but I had to go on YouTube and do a search just to kind of see how other people were doing with this, because I instantly felt very special going in and playing with this thing, feeling like I was just absolutely the worst player. Okay, going into another one. Some victories, even though I probably didn't deserve it. Okay. We're going to go right into the heat of things. Let's get as close as we can and go to the most dangerous spot. And I'm going to go right. Going left on down that road is just too boring. I just have to go where the action is.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
In this thing, you almost kind of have to rely on enemies wanting to commit suicide and just wanting to come out in front of your gun. I honestly didn't even know this thing ever existed until War Thunder and even coming across this thing. I'm making a video on this. I see other players. Oh.
Thank you very much.
Now, where was that? Oh, I see him. I see him. All right. My poor little 2 crew drivers for your whole tank. I'll take it. And that's the thing, is I feel like that's maybe why this thing needed so many guys. Because they knew they were just going to lose so many. I don't even know if I have the gun depression. Nope. I hear guys coming up right on my left, and there's no way. I'm going to have to back up. Yep, he don't see me. Look at that. That is one thing that is nice. However, he basically knocked out every guy in my turret. It's all time for them to take naps.
Thank you very much.
See, my little 4-year-old thinks if you just put a band-aid on everything, then it just makes everything better. They just need to start passing around band-aids after things happens, and then then they are they're good to go. All right, let's try this again. See if we get maybe a little bit more distance here. Oh. Maybe we ended up getting it right between that opening between his shell and hull. There we go. Oh yeah, keep firing at me. That helps me know actually where the enemies are. Maybe that's my tips and tricks with this thing. Put yourself in many positions to get shot. No armor is best armor, and then you can see where they're shooting you from. Okay, I saw your shell came from somewhere up there. We can both play. Maybe let's take turns. You went, now I go. Little RPG War Thunder action here. Oh, I see him. You guys see that? Okay, where is he? Oh. That's what I'm talking about.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
See, half tracks, I'm trying to understand the concept behind them. Because they don't use half tracks anymore. It's like a thing that just kind of went extinct. I think it... Oh, no. Yeah, that'll definitely kill me. I don't even think that has to land on me. Little dirt and rock shrapnel will kill my crew. This thing is so funky looking. As a matter of fact, I swear I've seen something that looks like this on Indiana Jones. And the funny thing is, this is a Flak 88. And it comes with these timed explosive rounds, which I'm wondering if the purpose of this thing was supposed to shoot planes. That's got to be one of the most ineffective ways to shoot a plane down, is with one massive 88mm shell at a time. It's like, you guys do know it doesn't... It only takes like the little bullets to do the trick. Alright, I'm seeing on the map maybe a push right behind us, and there's some guys marked on the map. Yeah, I've got a feeling he's gonna push out this way. So let's get in position. Okay, I think he may be coming right up through this way. Let's not biff our shot. See, it's one... Okay, here he comes. I think I can hear him. Yeah, here he comes. That sounds like a
Just a little more effort. and
KV
victory
or
will surely be
something.
ours.
Oh, yes. That is the shot we needed.
Attention to the
Oh,
map.
beautiful. All right, and we keep rolling. Now, I don't know how effective this thing actually was in World War II, but this is such a monstrosity. Driving this thing around almost feels like it's just gonna fall apart on you. Like, it just is so clunky and so bad. Like, a tall tank with 0 gun depression is never meant to exist. Has anyone ever tried looking at and see if they can see themselves in the mirror? Those two little, like any driver's truck's mirrors. Fortunately, you can't see like your own camera or something. And I'm not sure exactly what those 2 frontal antenna things are for. I don't know if it's just like, they almost kind of look like skinny little arms that are like flexing off to the side, but it actually is making it look puny and weak. It's like a failed attempt at trying to intimidate enemies frontally. I've got a pointy nose and skinny buff little arms. Feel my wrath. Blind you with my headlights. Hey, that should be something that War Thunder should have. Turn on the high beams when like enemies are firing at you, and then just like blind them. Do that anyone when they're shooting. Okay, well, anyway, wow, that was quite an experience and definitely a painful one. Not a vehicle I recommend playing, but this is the Muffin here. Stay cool and keep tanking.